Yeah.
Hey everybody, and welcome to PNW Offroad. I'm real excited to share this video with you today. This was by far the hardest ride I've ever been on, and half the time I was barely able to breathe. My heart nearly exploded, and I looped my bike at least 3 times. But before we get into anything, I want to give a big thanks to my buddies for letting me tag along, and a special shout out to Rafe for literally pulling me up the mountain. On this ride, I feel like I did some things well. I definitely made plenty of mistakes, but overall I learned a ton while on this trail, and I can't wait till I can try it again. But anyways, that's enough out of me. Let's see some footage.
Trying to breathe. I can't breathe.
So literally after just these first couple obstacles, I was already just beat and winded. And when I saw David kind of stuck here just at this point, I was so grateful for a chance to breathe. And it gave me a good chance to kind of watch his line and kind of make my own decisions. So.
So I needed to stand there, but I couldn't get my balance.
Oh yeah, this is going to be mistake lane. That's what it's going to be. There you go. All right, and then kind of.
Yep.
I'm going to meet you at the top here. You might need me, you might not. So here's the trick. Oh!
So I was pretty happy with my progress there as I see me celebrate, but it might have been a little early, because right there I just dumped the bike. So I'm also still pretty winded from this section, but I do all right here. But I get my front tire a little bit out of line, which is something that caused me trouble all day. And then I gave it the loop.
Here, go forward.
I got your clutch. Yes!
Holy shit. Yeah!
Okay, so you're in a good spot.
Yeah, perfect.
You go that way, dude.
So one thing I've noticed while watching this footage is that I have a bad habit of pulling the clutch in as I go over an obstacle. Like sometimes it's good, But I actually kind of screw myself over a few times where I just end up not carrying over the obstacle because I pull the clutch in too early. I think this is another example of where I pull the clutch in too early. If I had just whapped the throttle and stood on the pegs, I probably would have gone right over that. But I pull the clutch in and then my bike stops. So that's something I'm, gonna look into on my next ride.
You gotta turn your wheel to the left.
That made sense. Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, because I was just stopping it.
So this is actually where I first realized having my front wheel, pointing in the wrong direction or up against something was really messing me over. But like I said, when I looked back through the footage, I was doing it all day. So I think that'll help a lot next time.
Okay.
Thank you, gentlemen. Oh!
Yeah, you're almost in third, dude.
Nope.
All the way.
Oh, you. Oh. Oh, so if I haven't said this already, this is a whole new world. I mean, this is hard enduro, and I'm having a blast, but I am beat. We've probably done 2 miles, and I feel like I've ridden 50 miles of single track. So here we're apparently about 50% of the way through, so see what the rest of the trail has in store. Woo! Not gonna lie, that felt a little lucky, but
There's blueberry, so watch your eyes.
he said blueberries, but I think he meant blackberries. Schnozberries. Oh! Fuck these things.
So this is hilarious. I get up here, and Rafe he's gonna point and show me exactly where I need to go, but I'm so tunneled, I don't see a thing and just go right by him.
Alright, here we go.
Oops, sorry.
Go ahead and then I'll. Here, I will. A little bit.
So after riding on my ass all day, I remembered that I can ride standing up and that it's actually super helpful. So I get up and over this thing and I'm feeling pretty good. So I go. I just get up on my pegs and I go.
We all came around.
Dude! Gotta get up on the pegs.
Oh, there you go, right?
Yeah. Man, this is fun.
This is classic. I've been suffering all day, and then I have one moment of glory, and I'm having fun, and I'm happy. So, I feel like that is just the way hard enduro is. So that was a mistake, and I want to show you something. Listen really closely and you'll hear the sound of my rear fender crunching.
I lost my balance going up that, and then when I sat down, I gave it a lot of throttle to try and make it up, and that's the recipe for looping.
So that was the last obstacle of this trail, and marks the ending of my first true hard enduro adventure. I had an absolute blast on this ride. I can't wait to go back on this trail and redeem myself on some of these features that gave me trouble. You know, as always, thanks again for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want to see more of this type of content in the comments. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.